the angels record everything that we do. Allah doesn't need angels, but He's created a world of asbab. You have efficient cause, you have formal cause, you have different type material cause, you have different types of causes. Allah is in reality the efficient cause of everything. He is the one that causes everything in reality. And in fact, if you take an extreme occasionalist Ash'ari view, there is no real causation in the world. That's the Ash'ari view, which is probably being substantiated by modern physics in a lot of ways. Hume was the first person in the West to kind of recognize the possibility that causation is just the mind associating cause and effect. But Allahu a'lam, that's what I was taught. لا يقال يقطع بالسكين ومثله يقال في التسخين فإن فعله له بواسطة أحاله أولو العقول الضابطة. Don't say the knife cuts, don't say fire burns, because that his action should have any intermediary is something that people of intellect understand to not be true. That Allah is the direct cause of all things. And so everything has been written in the Lawh al-Mahfuz. What Allah has given us according, and this is the dominant view, this is what the Imam al-Tahawi puts forward, this is what Abu Bakr al-Baqallani, Imam al-Maturidi, Imam al-Ash'ari, I mean, most of the Imams of Kalam and Tawheed, Usul al-Din, put forward the idea of kasb, that really what we have is we earn through our intentions, but actions and everything else is directly from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He is the one that in any instant is giving you your istita'a. And Imam al-Tahawi in his Tahawiyya talks about two types of istita'a. The istita'a that is related to actions at the time of the action, and that is from Allah directly. And then there's the istita'a that is your ability that precedes the action, and that is what you are taken to account for. It's your abilities that precede an action. The action itself is from Allah, and we believe that everything is maktub in that way. But we're not determinists, and we're not pure free will. It's between the two. If you want a very simplistic but quite brilliant presentation of this, Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu was once asked about, is al-insan mukhayyar am musayyar? Is he free or determined? And this is a big debate in the history of Islam. And Imam Ali told him, lift your right leg, and he lifted his right leg. And he said, now without putting it down, lift your left leg. And he said, I can't. He says, between the two. You know, that we have volition, and yet we have constraints that are determined. Allah determined our form. He determined the levels of intellect we have. He determined our parents. He determined our socioeconomic status as we came into the world. There are many things that were that just outside of our capacity entirely. But all of our experience in the world tells us that we are volitional agents, that we have agency. And this is what we are, this is what's written, ma qaddamu. What you bring forward to God. It's your volition, your agency. You have irada. God has given you irada, and that's why we believe that people are responsible for their actions. Unless rufi' an al-qalam, rufi' al-qalamu an thalath. There's three that the pen has been raised up from: the sleeper until he wakes up, the sick person if he's mad or something like that,